Good afternoon, my good people, or good morning, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. It's the Cool Teacher back. It's still equation season, and with that being said, I'm continuing on how to solve two-step equations. All right, so let's get into it. This one's gonna have a fraction in it, so I'm sure you guys are gonna have a blast with this. Let's do x over 4 minus 18 equals negative 22. Alright, so I know everybody's like low-key shook already, like, oh man, minus 18, negative 22, and a fraction. It's cool. It's cool. Just chill. We gonna get through this. Alright? So, that being said, let's go ahead and do the first thing that I like to go ahead and do is separate my equation, left and right sides. Bam. All right. One of the most important things that I think I do first. All right. Now, if I look at my equation, my variable is going to be on the left-hand side. That means that's where I'm going to go ahead and start doing my work, from the left-hand side. Looking over here, you're probably like, oh, I have to multiply both sides by 4. Not yet, because I want to get rid of this. Okay, you want to get rid of the constant first. Okay, if you forget that, remember what I said before in my last two videos. Think of the order of operations backwards. Order of operations is parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. But if it's backwards, it's subtraction, addition, division, multiplication, exponents, parentheses. So that means addition and subtraction are the things we have to do first to get rid of. Alright? So let's go ahead and do that. Do I see any addition or subtraction on the side with my variable, which is the left side? I do. I see minus 18 or negative 18. So how do I get rid of that? One of the key steps, the inverse operation. Okay, so what is the inverse of negative 18 or minus 18? Positive or plus 18. All right. So I add 18 to this side, and I'm also going to add it to the other side, because whatever I do to my left side or one side, I have to do to the other. Okay. So that being said, I already have my math set up. Now I just have to go ahead and do the math, right? So that's the easy part. I gotta go ahead and do the math. Excuse me. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do negative 18 plus 18. What do you think that is? If you guess 0, you are correct, because those are gonna cancel out. All right. Now over here I have negative 22 plus 18. Oh, this is where everybody rushes to grab the calculator. All right. But mentally, you should know if I have negative 22 and I'm adding 18 to it. If you haven't seen my adding or subtracting integers video, I'm going to link it above. I've got so many videos, I'm forgetting which ones I got. I'm going to link it above, adding and subtracting integers video. That'll show you how to go ahead and do it without a calculator. Okay? Because I don't have a calculator right now. I know you're like, he's lying. But I'm a real teacher, so I'm not lying. So, yeah, I don't have a calculator right now. And I know that this is negative 4. Okay? So you're probably like, oh, it's still negative? Oh, this is such a difficult problem. Not really. Chill. We got this, all right? So I already did this. So now I just have to go ahead and bring down my x over 4. Bring down my equal sign. So now I have a, I know you guys don't like this. Now you have a fraction and a negative. Okay? Two of the things that my students always complain about. Negatives, fractions, and then I get like all of that. But it's cool, don't worry about it. Like I said, trust me. So we always look at the side with the variable, because this is a two-step equation. You already did the first step, now I'm in the second step. Look at the side with the variable, left side. Okay? This shows me what? X over 4. A fraction, in essence, is division. So this shows me division. Since this is showing me division, how do I get rid or undo, or what is the inverse of division? The inverse of division is multiplication. So I have to multiply. What am I going to multiply by? I'm going to multiply by whatever is on that side with the variable. 4 is on the side with the variable, so that's what I'm going to multiply it by. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. So what is that going to do? Well, when I do that, that'll allow these to cancel. Okay, leaving me with just an x. All right. And I have a negative 4 times 4. Once again, if you remember how to multiply integers, a negative times a positive is going to be a negative. So this is going to be negative, and 4 times 4 is 16. So I have x equals negative 16. And that will be the answer to this problem. X equals negative 16. Alright? Any questions? Go ahead and comment below. Other than that, like, subscribe, and definitely share this to anybody, any and everybody that you know. Alright? Other than that, I'm out.